Hello and welcome everyone to another PK Adventure Travels exploration. Where are we going this time, babes?
We're going camping
That's right.
in Hillsborough River State Park, something other.
Really, it's just called the Hillsborough River State Park. She had it right. So this is our first two-night camping trip. The first one, as you guys have already seen, was our mad dash getting home. The second one was just a quick overnighter. And now we're finally doing a Friday and Saturday. And we've got our kayaks in the back this time. So we are going to take the Hillsborough River and do a little kayaking. And we have more of this little precious thing right here.
The Peachosaurus.
Say hello, Peachosaurus. She's in her travel mode, which is just chilling like a villain on my leg, getting the AC blown on her. So we're on our way, and we'll bring things to you as they occur. Peachy's in her second favorite spot when Daddy's driving and Mommy's not.
I know, she could put my arm to sleep though.
We have a four-legged friend right there. Let's see if we can go see him again. This is what we love about camping. Got a little armadillo checking it out, looking for himself a nice little place to chill for the evening, or looking for food actually. All right, we are settled here. I'm probably a little blurry because this was inside the camper. That's nice and cool, and it's still pushing. What are we pushing out here, guys? 82, 83 degrees, and it's like 10 o'clock. But we got in here. These are tight spaces as far as road-wise, but it actually was probably the best time backing it up. I didn't have to readjust once this time. Yay me! But it more than made up for it because my pressure gauge or pressure regulator for my water was completely screwed up, which probably owes to the last video you guys saw of us in the camper where we couldn't get it off the spigot. So I have a new one on order. It took me what, CJ, an hour? Yep. Probably an hour to at least get it flowing enough to be able to get water to the camper. So we didn't get a lot of video of that because, quite frankly, we didn't eat before we came, so I was hangry, and it would not have been a good video. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do our first cook with our griddle, so hopefully that works, because I honestly haven't tested the propane yet coming out from that area, so we're going to do some pancakes on the griddle tomorrow morning. And then we did bring our kayaks, which are right there. And we're probably 50 feet or so from the kayak launch, so we'll probably take the kayaks out tomorrow for a bit. There was also reports of another suspension bridge. So anyway, have a good night, and in a flash, it will be morning. In 3, 2, 1. It's morning!
Yep, that was quick for you guys, wasn't it? We have our little prima donna here.
Yes, I'm talking to you, who got up 6 times last night.
Anyway, it's morning in the campgrounds. So we're just kind of chilling for right now. Peachy's seeing other puppies walk around the campground right now. But we'll get our day started shortly. Right now, just kind of chilling out, enjoying the sounds of nature. There it is. Peachy, we're trying to enjoy the birds, not the dog barks. Oh my lord! Alright folks, we'll be back after I can calm this little four-legged flea bag down. Alright.
Is that outside?
Zone 2's outside. We're trying to figure out the speaker system, still trying to get used to it. Zone 2 is outside. You got to press and hold Zone 2 until it says on. Zone 1's inside. So, there you go. No, that's fine. So we are starting our first cook on our griddle. Let's take a quick look.
This little nifty thing is supposed to detract flies from landing on you. So far, so good. And we have the quick Bisquick shaken for pancakes.
So, time to get ready for some grub. Let's get cooking.
You in my chair.
One thing I do need to learn are the hot spots, and so the pancakes are the telltale sign.
So there's our pancakes, our sausage, and we decided to make some eggs.
All right, time to have some breakfast and then figure out this kayak thing, but gotta power up first. There you go. Couple of pancakes, eggs, and sausage. Everything a healthy boy needs. All right, headgear ready. Also have the 360 camera. We'll see how that works on this kayak trip. And I have no idea what we're going to see, but we are going to go have some fun. Got my essential sunglass accoutrement. Peachy is not going with us this time. They're going to hang out with CJ and Christine. And Mel and I are going to go put the kayaks in the water, which honestly is probably the first time in like 2 years we really neglected kayaking. So I'm looking forward to get back into it. And part of that was, we'll be honest, my weight. I was getting too big to be comfortable inside the kayaks, but with all the weight that I've lost, I'm well within my weight distribution limit. And I actually have my stadium seat that I've put in there, because the other problem is just the back support in these particular kayaks. Even wrenching the straps as far forward as I can were just ridiculous, and it was super uncomfortable. But let's take a look at our setup here. So this is mine. You can see my stadium seats in there. Got a little pack that goes in the back. It's not 100% waterproof, but water resistant, if you will. It does have 2 attachments in the back if I wanted to do fishing poles. And then I added that right there, which is like a GoPro mount. And then I have a speed rail on this side that I can put a fishing pole if I'm going to fish or any other item. And on the side we have a little area to put our paddles, and then the front does have a small waterproof thing in the front. So again, these are both Pelicans, called Ram X. Now this kayak launch is actually pretty cool because it has that rail system built in. You want to put mine down first? Or you want to put yours down first?
I just want to put one down.
This thing is awesome.
We are in. Now it's just time to get all the way in. Little jerky, jerky, jerky.
10 minutes later.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Hillsborough River. Keep your eyes open. I honestly don't know what we will see here. Well, fish jumping right in front of us. God, it's so peaceful. All right. Well, I have to say, not being in the kayaks in a while, I have missed the serenity of just being back in the backwaters. Definitely some fish.
You think these are fluffy bunnies?
No, they're fish, not fluffy bunnies, aka alligators.
Kind of nervous about the fluffy bunnies today. I don't know why.
If you watched our video about Circle B Bar Reserve, one of our earlier videos, then you know fluffy bunnies.
Maybe says he got polarized glasses on today.
But fluffy bunnies is the code word that Christine uses for alligators because they don't sound scary when you refer to them as fluffy bunnies. But in all honesty, gators usually won't mess with you if you don't mess with them. Wow, you guys probably can't see this through the water, but if you have a freshwater aquarium, you'll be familiar with the algae eaters, commonly referred to as plecos. Those suckers are all over the place here. Well, now you're backing up. Now I'm going to hit you. Oh. Mel's doing pictures. I got the video. So we're continuing up the way. I have a feeling some people are going to be hitting the water. And by hitting the water, I don't mean getting out in the canoe and hitting the water. I mean falling out of said canoe and hitting the water. This is really cool. I really should just hang out and record them. All right, so there's a bridge. There's a suspension bridge somewhere, and honestly, I don't know if we would pass it on the river or if it's over a different part. Some sort of amphitheater. I was able to go over most of it. Just be careful, there's like one spot. Wait, I don't think we can go any further. It says no entry beyond this point. Yeah, I guess we're not going up that way. But I'm pretty sure this bridge will not be going across because it is completely blocked over there. All right, we're gonna head back the other way and take a look at what's downriver from where we were. All right, we're gonna try to put you in the water and see if we can see this pleco on the log. I'm pretty sure I got that because it looked pretty clear. That sucker was ginormous. I thought mine was big in my 125-gallon tank, but that one's probably twice the size of what my pleco was. All right, continuing on downriver. That's a pretty cool tree right here in the middle of the river. All right, onward. So let's go see. No, just a big pleco right there. Holy crap. These things are humongous. Can't believe this is the first time we've come to this place. I mean, granted, we haven't camped, but usually we find places to go kayaking, but I guess it's all been up north of us back when we were big into kayaking. All right, we're about back where we started, so we're gonna go ahead and head downriver and see what's below us now. Oh my goodness! I wasn't paying attention and I went into the bushes. Nice little turtle hanging out right there. And there he goes. I'll bait at that point. Let's go ahead. All right, we are back. Sorry if you have a little background noise. I'll try to dim it out, but it's hot. We got the AC back on. Time to make some lunch, so we're doing some pot stickers and some cold ranch bacon pasta salad that I made earlier. Once I get a little bubbly in there, because I don't have a lid, aluminum foil on top so the steam can do its thing. And then we're gonna have some pot stickers and some pasta salad for lunch. Yummy, yummy. Be back shortly. And lunch is ready. Pot stickers and pasta salad. That's a lot of peas, like our plethora of plecos. So we have traveled 3/4 of the way around the park to get 1/4 of the way from where we started, because it's all one way here. Not the best design. No, definitely not. So we are at one of the walking trails. This is parking lot 3. Three, I think.
Parking lot 3.
Parking lot 3. So this is where you will come, actually, for most of the stuff. You've got pavilions here.
2 different trails.
2 different trailheads here. The suspension bridge is here. There's a playground for the kids here. Bathrooms here. I mean, pretty much this is like the day use area. And it has trails that lead to the suspension bridge, which is where we are. We decided we'd come later in the day when it wasn't so blasted hot. So here we are. And there's the suspension bridge. There's the stationary bridge, and I bet you that's the one that was closed permanently that we kayaked to earlier today. And yes, the rapids were past that bridge. So let's take a look and start walking towards suspension bridge.
All right, we are here at the suspension bridge. Built in 1936.
What was the last engineered?
Condemned in 2023.
I almost went wobble though. So beautiful.
On the bottom. There's definitely some wobbling. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Oh yeah, bring it on, bring it on. Shake that. Shake what your mama gave you, CJ.
Oh, that's around front.
Look at that face.
Take one for the team.
Look at that
Give her
face.
some water.
So if you do want to do the whole trail, you are more than welcome to do the just over 1.2 miles. But we've worn Peachy out, and really we just wanted to go to the suspension bridge. Oh, that gator's still hanging out. Right, we are heading back, and I actually see now where we ended our last kayaking session, because I see the amphitheater stairs that are up here, and it was the bridge on the other side of those amphitheater size steps. Pretty cool overall. Little short hop, skip, and a jump to get to the suspension bridge. Wasn't very hard terrain at all, so if all you want is a suspension bridge, don't fret it. You can definitely make it there. Not 100% designed for like a wheelchair or something like that, but a very leisurely walk. So let's go take a look at the amphitheater that we saw from earlier today in the kayaks. Yep, there's the bridge. There's the bridge that we ended up stopping at. And here is that amphitheater. So here's that bridge that we saw earlier, but it is closed. Oh, there it is. Looks like it sustained a lot of damage from Irma, and it's going to be closed indefinitely until they have enough money, which will probably be never, to repair the damage to the bridge. These trails basically follow the path of the river too, so if you don't have a kayak and you just want to walk, then snag your walking shoes and take a little hike. And this is also piers where you would come pick up your kayaks when you rent them from that little shop. And we saw earlier today people getting in with canoes from down here in this launch area. Yeah, but this is definitely the end of where we kayaked when we took a right out of our area. You can see here on top of this little shelter, that sign says flood water level 1988. So in 88, the river rose to basically the peak of that shelter. That's a lot of water. That is a lot of water. A nice way to start ending the camping trip with a nice fire. And we are quite far from it because it's hot as heck here in Florida. But you can't go camping without the obligatory campfire. Our visitor's back. We will name him Herman. This is Herman. Say hi, Herman. All right, Herman, we'll let you get back to digging grubs. You have a good one. Have a good night, Herman. We'll miss you.
No, we won't.
Well, good morning, everyone. Morning of our last day here at our camping. Mel had the cool idea this morning to do some French toast. I brought some hard-boiled eggs from home, but she's like, we got eggs and we got bread, so let's do some French toast. So I was like, let's do it. And here we go with our French toast.
after this, I think we're going to do another kayak, and this time we are going to try to take Peachosaurus with us. She's been really good this trip. She's looking at everyone. Right, Peachy? See, I want some breakfast. Mommy gave me breakfast, but I want second breakfast. So we're on another morning kayak. Peach is terrified. She hasn't kayaked in a very long time. She's like, what in the Hades is going on here? There she is. Hi, the Peachosaur. You remember kayaking? You did this a long time ago when you were still itsy bitsy puppies. Oh wow, yeah, there is a hawk right there. No, Peachy's too big for a hawk to come over. Oh hell, that's not a hawk, that's an owl. That's a cool find, babe. Holy crap. Well, that was a spectacular find. And that's why, my friends, you can kayak the same river a few times and see something different. I mean, what are the chances of that? All right, since Peachy was being a pain, I guess we're gonna have to turn around. That way we don't leave Mel on her own. Well, Mel and Peachosaur are already back.
What are you doing while we're waiting on Daddy? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? What are we doing? Where is he? Where is he? Do you see him? You don't see him yet. Come. We're on high alert. Where's coming? Here he comes. Where's Daddy? There's Daddy. There's Daddy. There's Daddy. There's Daddy. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you playing in the water? Are you playing in the water? Yeah, we're playing in the water, Dad. Look at you. Look at you.
Well, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and call this camping trip done. So thank you guys so much for watching this highlight from our Hillsborough River State Park trip. Hope you enjoyed some of the wildlife we saw with our kayak adventure. Before you head out, take a half a second, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notify button. That way you're notified when new episodes drop. It really does help out the channel, and all it takes is a second to click that button. We'll see you next time on the Scenic Route.